It began with a balloon, not a party trick, not weather equipment, but a silent drifter tens of kilometers above Earth, watching, listening, possibly more. In early 2023, the world watched as the United States shot down a high-altitude Chinese balloon over Alaska. It wasn't the balloon itself that caused panic. It was the altitude, the payload, the possibilities. And in Paris, it sparked something else. Urgency. France had seen enough. By 2024, the French military was quietly preparing, not just to detect intruders in the sky, but to intercept them. Because at 20 kilometers or higher, traditional air defense systems are blind. And worse, helpless. So, France got to work. From a wind-swept runway, Mirage 2000 and Rafale jets roared into the sky. But these weren't training flights. Each jet carried a MICA air-to-air missile, designed not to chase enemy planes, but to strike something far more elusive: balloons hovering in the stratosphere. The tests were ambitious. The targets? Unmanned balloons soaring over 20 kilometers above ground. The objective? Build the capability to fight in what the French call the Très Haute Étage, the very high layer, spanning between 20 and 100 kilometers above sea level. Most countries don't even try to defend this zone. It's too high for traditional fighters, too low for satellites, too tricky for ground-based missiles, but France had an edge: the MICA missile. Medium range, infrared and radar-guided, capable of hitting targets up to 80 kilometers away. Mounted on some of the world's most advanced fighter jets, it became France's answer to the next-generation aerial threat. Still, this wasn't just about missiles. It was a mindset shift, a return to Cold War thinking with 21st-century tools. Back in the 1960s, French Mirage 2IE jets used rocket boosters to scrape the edges of the stratosphere. Today's Rafales don't need boosters. They have reach and staying power, and soon, even better firepower. On June 19, 2025, France took the next step. It fired the MICA-NG, the missile's next-generation variant. Faster, smarter, with a sharper seeker and enhanced propulsion. A weapon designed not for today's threats, but tomorrow's. Deliveries are planned between 2026 and 2031. But France isn't waiting. There's also the ASTER B1NT in development, part of a future missile defense system called SAMPO-TNG. It's designed to intercept even higher, even faster. Because threats are evolving fast. France knows that defending the sky now means defending all the sky. And it's building a layered network to do exactly that. Radars, satellites, high-altitude UAVs like Zephyr, even surveillance balloons of its own, all connected, all scanning, all ready to react, because modern balloons aren't innocent. They can carry surveillance sensors, communications equipment, jamming systems, and they're hard to see, harder to stop. Without the right tools, Europe would be wide open.